Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Ben from Flow Brackets, and today we've got in this beautiful CLE53, and I'm going to be showing you how to mount number plates onto this car the right way, because the mounting box given to you by Mercedes is shockingly oversized. So this is about our two-part mounting solution to display your plates as clean as possible. So when you pick up your car from Mercedes, what Mercedes does is gives you this oversized mounting block to mount your number plates to. That doesn't look very good. So what we're going to do today is replace it with our miniature plinth and matching number plate bracket so that we can display this number plate as clean as possible. Installation is pretty simple. It's going to take off the number plate, take out all the screws holding the miniature plinth on, and replace it with our miniature plinth and bracket. I'll show you how to do it. Once you remove the number plate all you need is a Phillips head screwdriver to take out the 3 screws holding on the plinth, and then pull real hard. Once you've removed the OEM plinth, we can now install our miniature part. It's a pretty cool design. It's a self-locating part, which means that it uses the original center hole to locate. And once it's seated in, it fits like a glove. You can't really rock it from side to side or left to right. So fitment is almost perfect. Then we're going to get a Sharpie or some sort of writing instrument. I'm going to mark out the 2 holes on either side so that we can pilot drill them with a 3mm drill bit and send in all 3 screws. Once you've pilot drilled, you can now install your part using the black stainless hardware we provide. I would start with the middle one so we can hold it in place. And once you've got the middle one in, you can send in the screws on either side. Now with the leftover screws on either side, we also supply you some nice dress bolts so you can plug them up so it's not just an empty hole. The good thing about doing this is that if you were ever to sell your car, you can always revert to original and put the original box back on. Now that we've got our miniature plinth on, you can already see that it's looking so much better. Let me explain the next step. It's about getting the right bracket to match your number plate. So for example, let's start this again. Cool. Now that we've got our miniature plinth on, you can already see that it's looking a lot better, but let me explain the next steps. So this is a 2-part mounting solution. That means that you can't buy the miniature plinth by itself. You have to buy it with a matching number plate bracket. And when I say matching, it is the bracket that matches the style and size of your number plate. So if you had Euro plates, you'd buy the Euro bracket. Heritage plates, you'd buy the Heritage bracket. Standard plates, you'd buy the Standard bracket. Slimline plate, you'd buy a Slimline bracket. If you had a signature plate, then you'd buy a signature bracket. And if you had a 3 to 4 character small footprint number plate, then you'd buy the appropriate bracket and bolt it on. For today, the customer's brought in his standard number plate. So then we're gonna get a standard bracket and bolt it on. Now, the best part about this system is that it is modular. Modular meaning you can chop and change number plate brackets without sending multiple screws or holes into your car. So right now he's going to be mounting standard plates onto the car, but if he were to change in the future to a Heritage plate, then he would bolt off that bracket and bolt on a new bracket accordingly. To install the bracket's pretty simple. These screws are generally found screwed onto the plinth when you get it. So just unscrew them. Get your bracket that you've chosen for yourself. In this case, a standard bracket. Choose a height that you're happy with. I think there looks pretty good. And then put the screws back in. Now that our bracket's on, all that's left to do is bolt our number plate to the bracket. Now, before we do that, and before you guys check out online, make sure you check out our range of optional accessories. This customer has opted for covers, and all of our brackets are compatible with both Kingpin and Ultrex covers. And he's also optioned for security screws, which is basically a anti-theft security screw fitting, which makes your plate a little bit harder to steal. And that's how you do it OEM plinth delete on a CLE53. I think it looks 100 times better. Now, a few things to note, guys, that this is a two-part mounting solution. That means you can't buy the miniature plinth by itself. You have to pair it and buy a number plate bracket that matches the style and size of your number plate. And these two parts make a two-part mounting solution. The good thing about this system is that it's modular, so that if you are going to change or upgrade to a different style and size of number plate, you can just buy the next bracket that suits that and bolt it on without damaging your car and wood plate. And the last thing that's really good about this is that if you were ever to sell the car and retain your plates, you can always revert back to original. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.